Hi, it's Kat, and today we're going to be crafting with our Christmas Cutie set, and for this one I'm going to be using the topper set Polar Bear Hugs. Let's get crafting. So I'm going to be making a 6-inch easel front card. So the first thing I want you to do is open up your card, and we're just going to fold this in half. So fold the bottom of your card to the score line and just give this a crease down. And now we're going to make two matting layer sections, one 6-inch by 6-inch, the other 3-inch by 6-inch. So I've pre-cut my matting layers, and we will take the cardstock and we will cut this down. Now, so for my bottom section, I want to show off these little bears. So I'm going to move this to 3 notches under my 6 inches from this side. And turn it and do exactly the same again. And then I'm going to concentrate on the snowflake part here, so I'm just going to trim a little bit off the top there. And then I'm going to go to 3 notches under my 3 inches. And 3 notches under my 6 this way, which is almost there anyway. So let's mat and layer these panels up. Construction glue. And I always just double check that they are the right size before I stick them in place. And now that we can add these back onto our card blank. So we'll pop this one on the bottom. And this one on this section. I'll go back over to our topper sheet, and I think I'm going to take this bear here, and again I'm just going to take out the middle frame and we're going to pop this onto the top section to add our interest back on top here. So I'm just going to have a look. I want it to the left hand side of my card, so I'm just going to see where I want my foam pads to come to or not go past. And I'm just going to bend that round. This is quite a thick frame, so you can use your slightly thicker strip foam pads for this one. Pop that on there, and then we'll use the excess for the back of our bear. And I'm not going to go too close to the top because we don't want to see the foam pads poking over. And we can place him back in the centre. And now we just need to create ourselves a little stopper for on here. So I am going to take the Happy Christmas ribbon strip off the sheet. And I don't want this cutting too far into the bears, so I'm just going to mark where I want to cut it at the edge. And then I'm going to just cut myself a little triangle at the bottom to give a banner edge effect. Try that again. I'm going to stick this down flat, and then I'm going to add a sentiment on top to create the stopper. We'll pop that there. We don't want it coming too far down because we don't want to cover the bear too much. So I'm going to take the little bear line down here. And I've very clumsily ripped that frame, so I'm just going to take my other one. Just be careful when you're taking them out of the topper sheet. Do as I say, not as I do. So we can pop this over the middle here. I take our little bear and I'm going to stick 2 little foam pads just so he sits even higher up. So these are 2 of the squares that fit perfectly on the back here. Pop him back in the centre, and that will create our stopper. And then I'm just going to take the rest of my ribbon strip. I'm going to do exactly the same again. I'm going to cut a little banner tail into the bottom. I'm just going to place him down here, right to the edge of the card, so we're not covering the face of our polar bear. And the mirri matches up with the mirri line on the bottom of the strip, so it just looks like it's part of the same thing. And there we have it, a little easel fronted card.